What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Let's go ahead and take a look at XRP, guys. Yes, I'm super excited, right? Super excited that we were able to nail the bottom side of that price action just yesterday, right, guys? I want to just go ahead here and just point out, right, that we were talking about a potential bottom side of the 2466, either 5 or 9, right, depending on the channel that we were drawing, right? So we absolutely got that bottom side and rocket ship towards the upside, guys. This was based around the thesis that we could be in this cup and handle formation and also within this massive macro ascending channel, right, guys? Pointing out that this is actually not resolved just yet, and the next upside moves could be faced with a bounce down here, and we titled that video yesterday, the XRP potential bear trap, right, guys? Take a look at this right over here. So this is the XRP potential bear trap video that we did just about 1 day ago, and this is us saying right there, right there, say, let's see, yep, I would say just about 24,669 on that price action inside of that red area, which is the same area that we're observing right in here, guys, inside of this perspective here, guys. Okay, so of course, later on down the video is when we started to draw that little cup and handle, right? We got rid of all that stuff, and there, right, we're in the fabrication process of that cup and handle right there. We're looking at that bounce to the upside. We're creating the upside thesis, looking at targets towards that upper bound, and that's how we ended up coming up with all the rest of the upside targets up in here, right, guys? So yes, we are still within that same play, guys. So congratulations to those of you who actually took that long entry based on that bottom side and liquidity usage from the short positions loading up with anticipation of a massive drop, not observing the macro ascending trend line, right? That would be a regression line down here, right, from that channel. So good stuff indeed, guys. That also led to the potential of BTC's continuation towards the upside, right? So this was observed from this perspective right over here, guys. We were observing that same channel right down here. We were talking about that bottom side of around the 93,200 area. We got that bottom side and launched straight from the regression towards that upper bound. And guys, now the 8-hour time frame, you can observe that we are officially sitting above the volume node, right? Man, that is really exciting here, guys. Sitting above that volume node really means that we have support at the bottom side, and that means that we can actually face some potential continuation towards that upside now, guys. Let's go ahead and see how we react. Let's see how price action does, and then we will continue moving forward. Okay, guys, I will say, team, I will say that I have to tell you this. There's another ticker that I just found within this freaking algorithm, guys. Alpha 1 is performing absolutely berserko right now, guys. This is actually turning into a massive thing, guys. Now I'm at the 0.06% execution fee, and you can see that this thing over just a few months is turning a $20,000 valuation account into $224,000 into that tiny bit of months. This is insane, okay? And I have the guys, we are supporting the team in building their algorithmic systems. Make sure before I actually realize that this thing, it's on right now. I'm actually literally trading it right now, right? Observing it here on this screen. It is literally green on the trade right now, guys. So I'm executing here based on this bull cycle that's starting within the cryptocurrency space, okay? So before this thing makes all that money, guys, I will never mention it to you again. So make sure to grab it on that link on the top right before it's completely gone. I'm just warning you at these last minutes, guys, before it's gone. So go ahead and take it. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on the price action here for BTC and for XRP. Yeah, guys, support bottom zone here now between the 96,004 to 96,672, right? This is actually clear grounds here to be able to start testing our 99 to $101,000 valuation. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to go ahead and see about that continuation after we get this resistance at around 97,007, right? As soon as we get that resistance up there, very likely a pullback into this area here of 96,006 to 96,005, and then we would bounce towards that upside yet again. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at XRP's continuation and price action on this, guys, because we want to know if this has continuation towards that upper bound or not, right? So let's go ahead and pull up the volatility versus momentum and take a look at it here from a more granular perspective. We'll take into consideration your 30-minute time frame, right? So this is looking like we have stochastic momentum upward. Let's go even smaller, right? Let's for the hell of it, let's look at the 5-minute time frame. All right, 5-minute time frame does have a downside consideration, but remember, your volatility would have to show some expansion to show that there is sell side conviction, right? So if it does not have sell side conviction, meaning expansion on volatility, then this downside may actually introduce some weakness to the bull bear thesis, right? So if it is weak on that bear thesis, guys, then there is also room for it to kind of like balance out right here. You know what, guys? I do have to show you this one other thing. I don't know if you noticed, right, that I posted this a little bit earlier regarding XRP, guys. Huge news, right? Brazilian SEC, this is the CVM, launches the world's first XRP ETF. Niz, my buddy, right, Niz, brought this to my attention. Thank you so much. And I wrote down here, vai dar certo, right? So this is saying that it's going to work out for sure, guys. So Brad Garlinghouse was the person who put this post up, right, guys? And he's saying right here, bom dia, right? Saying a good day to the Brazilian people in Portuguese, right, guys? So this right here, exclusivo CVM, aprova lançamento do primeiro ETF, right? Spot the XRP, meaning that this is the SEC approving the world's first spot price action ETF inside of the Brazilian exchanges, guys. So this is huge, right? This is absolute huge news. Further adoption is being included here, guys, and no wonder we are getting that upside right now, guys. So if you haven't done so already, I do post things up inside of my Twitter page, guys. Make sure that you can follow me here at ARCa Bulls, and everything will be cool, right, guys? So this is me. Remember, I'm not following very many people, so know that this is me, and don't follow some other weird pretenders, right? So, and also know, guys, that I will never message you first. I will never, ever, ever display to you that I put copy trades or anything like that, okay, guys? I do not ever offer anything like that, and I'm going to go ahead and show you here in the following screen. If you do find me, right, make sure that I'm wearing this helmet here, and you can see that it's moving, right? You'll see, there he goes, right? You see the comments there, and I also put, I do not offer copy or mirror trades ever. I am the one and only ARCa. I will never message you first. I will only respond if you message me, so make sure, guys, to stay away from the crowd, stay away from the liars, okay, guys? So that is what it is right there. Okay, now that we got that incredible bullish news out of the way, right? Now that we got it out of the way, let's go ahead and find out what we have in line for the continuation here. 5-minute time frame showing that there's no sell side conviction. 10-minute time frame, we're getting some volatility, but it's still kind of sideways, right? Telling us that we're kind of at a balance right now. Consolidation, all good. 15. All right, we have some upside here, but we still don't have that buy side conviction. What's next? Let's cascade. 30-minute time. It's contracting, right? Remember, this is your acceleration, so we're decelerating, right? We're slowing down. Even with an upside pivot, that means that we don't have that buy side conviction just yet. Right, next, hourly time frame. Okay, we still have a downside bias in this, but it's contracting, so no sell side conviction. All right, good. So by hourly time frame, also kind of showing us a little bit of a downside here, and this is starting to slow down. You can see that the volatility component is starting to cross over. It wants to cross over beneath that moving average line, okay? Still looking a little questionable here. Okay, the 3-hour time frame, though, look at this. This is still expanding, and we still have an upside bias here. That's questionably there, but let's see the 4-hour. Ooh, okay, man, that's looking a little more promising, guys. It looks like we have upside coming in, but more towards a few hours from now. Okay, all right. We have some balanced volatility here with an upside pivot on the 6-hour. 8-hour time frame, also kind of contractive, but a massive upside pivot on this. That usually represents a potential 50% prior bar pullback, right? That would be the prior bar pullback, and this would be continuing towards the upside. Let's see, 12-hour time frame. All right, we have contraction with an upside. We still have some things to worry about, guys. Now that we reached this next resistance area, guys, this is the problem, right? It's not necessarily a problem. We combated this area here, right? Now that we're above that $2.65 zone, we can observe a range of support. Okay, so that's going to be right in here, right in there, guys. this is the new area of support that we need to make sure that we can get a daily closure over it, right? If we can get a couple, maybe a minimum 4 hour, right? Minimum 4 hour, ideally a daily, an 8 hour would do, you know, a little better than a 4 hour closure, of course, right? But as long as we are closing above this area here, guys, it would be absolutely ideal for the bulls to continue towards this upside. Let's find where the upside conviction is nonetheless. Okay, so let's go to the by daily time frame, 3-day time frame, 4-day. Yeah, guys, I think that it's within the larger time frames. Like the monthly time frame still has that massive expansion with upside. The macros, they're still very bullish. So that means that your immediate short term is trying to adjust to the upside here from the medium term. Okay, guys. Now, I know that a few of you have reached out to me regarding your mentorship, guys. So just go ahead and know that I will be responding to everybody today. But remember, I know that the beginners started already, right? But we can get you in line here. All of the sessions are filmed, so you can go ahead and catch up with those. Follow up with me live with the rest of the team and continue your education, right, guys? Make sure to get in touch with me at ArcMastersCourse@gmail if you want to know how to do this, right, guys? I can go ahead and put you down. I'll get you your syllabus. I'll get you your disclaimer, and we'll go ahead and get you enrolled here, okay, team? Make sure to take advantage of it, and everything will be cool. But I think this is it for right now, guys. Make sure that we can, the support bottoms here, yeah, it could be, within this contraction period, right? We're in a little bit of a quiet period. We could be seeing upside continuing into the later part of the night, right? So for me, it is 9:02 PST right now. So yeah, I think that it could be right around maybe 1 a.m., 2 a.m.-ish, around that time, guys, as early as midnight for me, that we can see some moves happen here within the cryptocurrency space, right? And as soon as the Asian markets kind of give us that go ahead, we can see what's up, right? All right, team. So I think, yeah, that's a pretty good place to leave it now. Any questions or concerns, you reach out to me, and make sure to get that algorithm for you guys as soon as humanly possible. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will check back here with you guys pretty soon. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever, ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well, a very good rest of your night and or day, and I promise I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.